Well, hello there, everybody. Lily Farm Guy here with a big new mod for Thursday, March the 3rd. And as you may have guessed, it's the TLX Phoenix Series, which includes a whole whack of stuff. So I will try to get through it in a logical manner and show you everything and how they work. These are the three. Well, they're all the same except the engines are different. So this one has the Cummins. This one has the Cat engine, and then this one has the Detroit diesel engine. So they all sound different. They have different sounds, and they're quite loud. That's the one thing probably I kind of annoying for me is they're much louder than the other equipment or tractors and so forth. However, there is a whole bunch of stuff that comes with this pack. So as you can see, this is just basically, this is the base one the one that pops up first when you go into the store. And shall we go into the store then? All right, so you will find these under trucks and at the end. And so here it is. You have your choice of Cummins diesel, Cat, or the Detroit diesel engine, and they all start out the same price. So we're only going to look at one of them, and then we're going to start getting into the accessories. And they're, well, even just the options on these things are staggering. Configurations, you get your standard configuration, extension 1, the coffin sleeper, the extended coffin sleeper with a spoiler on the top, an extended version with those three things, the heavy haul, which gives you a third axle with all three of those, and this is the rigid one. This is the one you want. The rigid X2 is the one that will have all the attachments like the dump and the auto load trailer or the auto load attachment and all those attachments and so forth that fit on the back will be with this configuration. And then there's a preset that David has chosen for his favorite setting on this, as well as a preset too. All right, so wheel brands. You got the Continental, the Phoenix brand, the TLX, the Vintage, and the Vertestein, and back to Continental. This one's kind of I like that. That's the agricultural. So agriculture 23123. Vertestein is the no options. The Phoenix, you have a few of the rim options. This is also rim options. Vintage rim options. And then back to these. All right, special editions, which does the chrome and accessories. Black Bell, Copperhead, Silver B, used to be Silver Bullet, now it's just Silver B. Sad Bell, I think, and Standard. All right, decals. Cowboy. Don't see where that is. Well, Houston. Houston 2. Houston 3. Seminole. And back to Standard. Lighting. Side markers. And a bunch of lighting. Purple, red, blue, green, orange. All sorts of colors. Bumpers. Bunch of crazy bumpers. Lots of. Anyways, visors and mirrors. Extras, rack with working lights, emergency bar, oh, and standard. And then the exhaust, you get the different exhaust. Oh, US style double or single? US style double or single. Oh. Then your mud cards. Capacity is where basically where your fuel tank sits. It doesn't really change the capacity that I can see. This is the style of exhaust. And then your engines. So you start off with the 485 horsepower. Then you go up to the the 585. Then up to the 850. And then finally the 1100 horsepower. Colors. All of these colors. The vinyl was if you had decals, so we're just going to go back up to the decals. There we go, decals. There we go. So if you had decals, let's make it yellow so you can see it. And the frame is that. Rim color, of course, would be the rims. All right, so that is your options for each truck. So then we have the back attachment, which as I showed you, you have to have that. That one special without the hitch. So you have the dumper, a tanker, two kinds of tankers actually, a tanker and a slurry spreader. You have a wood back. This is the flatbed, just a plain flatbed. And then you have this. This is the pallet, the pallet one that you can, the option is to have an auto load. We'll show you how that works. And I do believe this is the mini bale, which don't necessarily work with all the mini bales, I found out. At least not the ones I made. All right, so... oh, and then we have these, and we'll show these all in the store because there's options and stuff on all of them, so we'll go through that. This is the trailer frame where all of these backs will fit onto a trailer frame. So if you don't want the truck, you can get this and pull it with whatever you like. It's a pin hitch. And then it comes with a dolly as well. So there's lots of, oh my goodness, there's so many. Okay, so let's look at the accessories. They'll be under miscellaneous. And we start with the TLX Dumper X2. And it's only $4,500. And so we have the configurations here is standard, which gives you 21,820 liters. Extension 1 is the 82,000 liters. So you get that or that, which is nice. Lighting is, you can have beacons or no. Cover, you could have a cover on it or no. And colors is every color you would like. And the cover is, well, the color of the cover. So if we have the cover, there it is. And that's the dumper. Now, the tanker. Now, in this, you have the tanker, which you can, of course, choose the color of the frame, and the design color would be the tank. And that's going to hold all your liquids, plus some that I didn't even know we could. And we'll look at that in a moment. Or you can go up and you can choose the slurry spreader. And that, the design choices are You can have a Zunheimer or a Viehus, or back to the color choice. You can have it matchy or whatever. And this, actually, this has some. Well, this is nice. We're going to show this in action too. We're going to show off, well, except for the logging one. Well, I guess I could throw some logs in there and test it out. The flatbed is flatbed, extended flatbed. You could have side gates with wood or metal. Of course, the color you can make whatever you like, maybe yellow. And side gates with a tailgate, extension, etc. There is a livestock transport. I forgot about that one. Bales, okay, livestock transport. The bale auto loading one we have equipped, and then back to the flatbed. All right. Then we get into the pallet auto loading, and that only comes in wood or metal, and then you can choose the frame color if you wish, and we'll show that off. And the auto load mini bales is this one, which I haven't found the mini bale that will work with this yet. Hui. All right, so this was the animal. Yes, the animal one. We'll have to check that out in a moment. All right, so let's start with this is the mini bale, and I had these guys, made them, and I'll go on there, but they're not supported. So that was a little bit puzzling. Let's start with the tanker. As you can tell, they're a little bit noisy. All right, so for me to find out usually what these guys hold, I'll come up to a buy anything sell point or buy point. And so we can see here slurry sunflower oil. I'm not sure where we would take that. Perhaps a factory or something. Grape juice, olive oil, water, milk, liquid fertilizer, digestate, herbicide, diesel exhaust fluid, and back to canola oil. So let's pick something, I don't know, water. And so as you can see, it holds 18,200 liters, as you would expect. And so they all kind of drive a little. They're all standard transmission. There is no automatic option. Unloading's a little bit slow. Tanker. Where's my other tanker? Here we go. Now, this is the slurry spreading one, and as you can see, I've been doing some of this field. Now, it's a fairly small tank, but I double fertilized this half of this field with what was held in here, and I think there's some very shady things going on with this, because usually, even with the huge tank full of slurry, it empties rapidly. So 18,200 liters. And the worker does it quite nicely in the field. I had a worker doing that. And if you picked the tank on there, you can see that you can activate normal rate or doubled rate. So right now we're on double rate. And for the most part, let's look at our, there we go. Take the weeds off. And as you can, I started with the single rate, but then I went with double, and that was with one tank. Double rate on this whole field with one tank. This is the first time I've refilled it. So it is extremely miserly, and as you can see, remember, only 18,000 liters. Let's set the worker off. This is double rate, 5 miles per hour. And it's barely going down at all. Like for slurry, that's pretty good. Your slurry is going to go a long way. Now, it's not going very fast, and I think the spread, I didn't really tell the spread on that. Or did it? Maybe let's go back and take a look at it. No. It doesn't say the spread width, but from looking at it, I'm going to say 15 meters, maybe? No, not 15 meters. So if that's about 10 meters spread, maybe 12, something like that. Yeah, a double application of slurry, and he is not using much at all. That is pretty good. All right, the tipper back. Now, again, this we bumped up to the 82,000. Let's put some rocks in there. See how she handles it. Okay, takes a minute to fill up. And off we go. And no problems whatsoever. She gets up to speed pretty good. Going through the gears, as you can hear. 96 miles per hour top speed for the 1100 horsepower model. And we're clipping along pretty good. But the nice thing is it's very stable. That's a sharp turn. I turned as hard as I could. She just kind of slows down. She's not very tippy at all. So very stable, extremely quick for a semi that's not automatic. There's the Jake brake, kind of loud. All right, so you can do tip side, let's say tip side grain door. Let's see how that. So not too bad, actually. It's dispensing fairly quickly. We're just going to show just the regular tip side back. And of course, it empties out quite a bit quicker. Actually, very quick. For the amount of material that was actually in there. Very nice. All right, so on to the bale, the auto load bale. So I have round bales. Obviously, those are the silage bales, and we're just going to kick them off here. After this, I want to try out those other little bales, because if the mini bale one wouldn't pick them up. So unload bales, it just acts just like a regular auto bale loader that we have in other with other trailers, except this is on a truck back. So now you need to reset it again. and then operating position, and they will pick it up just like so. And back there's no straps when it's an auto load. You can just leave it like that and drive around, or unload them again. Now you may be asking, oh, what about the accessories inside the truck and so forth? That's a good question. Let's drop this off for a second and just kind of talk about that briefly, because there are a few of these options I see. Right stick, and I have not figured out what that does. There's the right stick, right and left. I have not figured out that, or up and down. I do not know what that does. The R right and left, with up and down, put your windows down, both of them at the same time. But the right and left, I don't know either. So, yes. I'm not sure if that's something for future or what. I'm not sure. But resetting operating position. We're going to go test out those bales I spit out with that little itty bitty baler. That the mini bale trailer wouldn't pick up. It doesn't even know they're there. No, it doesn't even see them here. Okay, so yeah, so that's the bale loading trailer. Let's go back. There we have the what everybody's been waiting for is the auto load pallet. Which is this guy here, and it's a little tricky because if you get too close to two of them, they start unloading into each other and things like that, as you might. So how it works is it's automatic. You don't have to press it. It's just it's on all the time. So as you can see, it's kind of they're going. There we go, loading. As you can see, the lettuce is loading up from the ground. So it automatically just pull up beside it and it starts loading. Now, oh, and it's gone into the other one. So that's what I'm saying. It's transferred already into, I have two of them here. But the, okay, wait a minute. There are options. Open the cover. So to do that, you can put up the, you can open the back and it just kind of sets it down there. It's just kind of interesting. And you can, L1 and your left D-pad. So now it's closed all together. And you can pick stuff up with it closed. You don't have to open them. Opening if you want to load stuff manually or whatever, I suppose. So here it's picking up sugar. I've got close enough to the sugar. It's picking up sugar. I actually picked up the sugar pretty quick. There it is. So I got 2,000 liters of sugar. That's at 5%. Now, you have to be careful with this because at 5%, and you get too close to, say, something like raisins. Was it going to pick up the raisins? No, maybe not. I had a problem with the lettuce. Well, maybe because now it's 5%. It's not. I think 5% it locks in. If it's less than 5%, it'll pick up something else and it'll kind of override. So, Yeah, okay, we're safe at, so the sugar's loaded up in here, and if you just want to unload, you can press triangle, and it will unload the sugar back onto pallets. And then if you want to load it, you just drive it beside it. You don't have to put the gates down or nothing. It'll just pick it up automatically. So pretty neat. I see how he's done it. There are straps. Of course, what we have in there now is solid. It's kind of, it's not, it's there, but it's not really there. It's not going to move around or anything. But you can put pallets, real pallets on there of other stuff, and let's drop those off. Just okay. You can't stop it. You can't turn it off. So I think that would have been nice if you could turn it off. Because anything you drive next to, it's going to pick up. Let's see. Let's see if it was pick up liquid fertilizer. Just try to get over there without picking anything up. Oh, it's going to pick up these raisins. Yeah. So anything it gets near, it's just going to automatically pick up. So no. So it's a little quirky. Oh, I won't even be able to try and get these. What about this? Oh, it'll pick up all of pick up oil too. There it is. So you're gonna you're gonna have to be careful with it and play around with it a little bit. There's just so much stuff. It's yeah. And you can't turn it off. So I might. It would be nice if there was an option to turn that feature off, so you didn't. Unless there is, and I'm not seeing it. Straps. No, I'm just going to keep picking up. All right, so. What else did we have left? Oh, the animal. Okay, hold on. I'm going to have to get back to you. Okay, here we are at the animal dealer, and if we look at cows, it will allow us 8 cows to go in that trailer. Pigs, I believe it was 20. Yes, 20 pigs or 20 sheep. So let's put the 8 cows in there and see what they look like. 8 cows. Select. Buy. Yes. Oh, I don't have any. I don't have a cow barn. Okay, hold on. All right, 8 cows, buy them, yes, okay. There they are, all lined up just like that. taking a peek out the side as we go. All right, so that's the cows. We'll leave them there. What else were we gonna do? There's so much stuff. Oh yes, um, the trailer. That's the cat starter. It takes a bit for it to get going before you can go. That's the slowest one, I think. All right, so it hooked up on the other one. This should, there we go. Hooks up just like that. It's kind of caught on that. Let's see if we can get it to hook it up. Oh dear. Oh, now it's... Okay. Oh boy. I've gotten myself into a mess now. That was the logging one. Okay, let's sell that. All right. Let's see if we can get one of these lined up. We'll buy another logging urn. Oh, that's... There we go. There it is there. Really? Will it only work if... Oh, there it is. Oh, it's just got to be just there we go. All right. So you just got to be really precise with it. Yes. All right. So there it is on the back. Ah, okay. So now with this, you can extend them up with your L1 and your right stick, right and left, and up and down. You can spread them so you can make it wider. I'm sure you could carry quite a bit. Right, R1, L1 and R1, and R1. There's the belts. All right, and that's the logging trailer. I think that's got just about everything. So of course you can put... Oops, I did not want to do that. I wanted to do that because to show you, say you could put another auto load back on a trailer and have one on the truck. And no. Well, that doesn't look good. Okay. I thought for sure maybe this one's a little too long. Sorry. I think the back was too long on that. There's a collision there. Sorry, some of this I'm trying right now because there's just so many. There, okay, so there is a collision with that long back. This will work fine if you wanted two logging or two tippers if you wanted. So two tippers, it would give you 80, 82, and 82, whatever that is. My math is terrible, 170 something. Oh, well, all right. So I hope that I hope I haven't missed. I'm sure I probably missed something. There's so much in there. In this package, I'm sure I missed something, but that's pretty much the basics of it. I hope this has helped you out in some way, shape, or form. And you have fun with this pack. There's so much stuff and so many things you can do with. There's a dolly as well. So we have another dolly that will obviously work with anything like that. You can. Oh, does that trailer have a hitch on the back of this trailer too? Yeah, that's a good question. All right, one more thing. Will the trailer hook up to a dolly? And there you go. All right. Final answer questioned. Final question answered. Final answer questioned. So you can. It has a hitch on the back of this trailer too. So you could hook up. Yeah, you could daisy chain these things up until the end of time. Yeah, you can hook another one of these up to the back of this. You can have dollies. You can have backs on the semis, all sorts of stuff. And that is your TLX Phoenix Series. It's a pack, a big pack. And I didn't even say 87.87 megabytes by 82 Studio. Yes, the famous David from 82 Studio. I'm Looney Farm Guy, and I do hope you enjoyed this video. It went on for quite a while. There is so much stuff, and the unloading of pallets, I'm sure, is going to be some questions with that to where you can unload them to. So, yeah, perhaps another video. Anyways. I'm Looney Farm Guy, like I said. And remember, it's just a game. So, well, have fun with this pack, please. It's quite a bit in there. Till next time, bye for now.